I'm in Faust Park today. It's located in Chesterfield, Missouri. It was created in 1968, opened to the public in 1973. The land here was donated by the grandson of Adolphus Busch of beer fame, Lassiter Faust, and his wife, Mary. Lassiter died in 1979. Mary lived to 1996. It once was known as Thornhill Plantation, built by Missouri's second governor, Frederick Bates, between 1817 and 1819. Frederick served as governor from 1824 to 1828, and he would die in 1828 as well. He was a slave owner. He cultivated peach trees for peach brandy. That was his cash crop. In 1819, when he was age 42, he married 17-year-old Nancy. Both are buried in the family cemetery, which we're going to go up to the plantation home and the family cemetery. But here is a village that St. Louis County, the city of Chesterfield, created in 1986. And what it comprises of are historic structures that were moved here from places in the area. One of these structures is considered to be very haunted. It's called the Bates Conway House, and it was partially built by Governor Bates' son, Dr. Frederick Bates. So that's why we're starting at the village first. This structure we're coming up to here was the Selenick Barn. It originally was in the city of Town and Country, and it was owned by Frank Selenick. It was built between 1860 and 1870. I was able to find information on some of these places, but this is a blacksmith shop, and I know nothing about it except for that it's a blacksmith shop. So I just find this really cool, and we're just gonna walk through here, maybe ask if anybody's here. I'm gonna talk about trigger objects. Over here, that log cabin, that was the Mertz log home. It was built in 1849 by Ludwig and Salome. Let's stop by the barn here first. Maybe Frank's here. Are you here, Frank? You can talk into this camera. How cool is this? Is there anyone here? My name's Shannon. Do you want to say hi? Can you open that door? Are we in Town and Country? Well, I'm here today to talk to anybody who might want to talk to me. Tell me how you're doing. Can you make a noise? The police can make a noise. This is known as the Davis home. There's not really much history on it. Part of the house was built in the early 1800s, with the remainder built at the end of the 1800s. Now, I think you can schedule tours to go inside the property, but you have to have a group. I think that is mainly for field trips, which this would be a really cool field trip, especially for students who love history. Is anybody home today? I came to visit. There's a trail over there, so there may be people that we hear. Hello? Is anybody home? I have a message for Mrs. Davis from Mrs. Conway. Ooh. Ooh. That sounded like somebody walked on this porch. Is somebody walking on this porch? Did you come up? Were you maybe over at the smokehouse? Mrs. Conway says she would like it if you grew roses next spring. Ooh. Oh, that might be an animal, but oh, I don't know. Is that you making that noise? It sounds like maybe either something's in the wall there or somebody's trying to open that window. Is anybody upstairs? My name's Shannon. Can you come to the window and wave? Creepy. I'm just gonna walk around the neighborhood delivering messages. If you want to follow me, you can. Sure is a beautiful home. Who lives here now? Ooh, I thought I saw a face, but I think it was this tree reflecting in the window. Oh, that looks like an awesome dining room. Oh, a living room. Oh, that's pretty. I hope you can see it. Can you talk to me today? Oh, this is cool. Oh, that's what I need for my crawl space. A little door under the house. Ludwig, Salome, are you home? Would you like to have visitors today? Are you here? My name's Shannon. Now that house next door is the infamous haunted one, the Conway Bates house. Can you open that door? I think the mail's coming through. Did you build this cabin? Well, I think I'm gonna go next door and speak with the Bates and the Conways. Are you related to the Conways? I think that I read that you were. If you'd like to come with me, you can. Thank you for talking to me. Same to the Davis home. Thank you. I was told that this house is haunted. Are there ghosts there? Mr. Mertz, Mrs. Mertz? I was told they think it's Frederick, Dr. Frederick Bates. If not, Ezekiel Rogers. However, they call the ghost Fred. Dr. Bates, are you here? Some people say you are. They say they can hear your voice, your footsteps, and water running. Yeah, this is a kitchen. Did you build this house, Mr. Rogers? I read that you're the one who sold the land to Frederick's dad, the former governor. And I heard you were murdered by Moses Kinney, a former employee who helped you work this land. Do you mind if I come visit? It's a beautiful day outside. Is there anybody home? Dr. Bates? Mr. Rogers? Can you come outside? Come out and sit with me? I'd love to talk to you. Ooh, I heard a noise. Are you in there? Can you knock on this door so I know you're here? Here, I'll knock. Can you knock back? Ooh, I don't know if that was me stepping back or not. Oh, it didn't do it again. Did you make that noise? You can talk into my camera. Can you come out and visit? Now this house was originally located on the opposite side of this park off of Olive Road. I think I'm gonna sit and maybe run some equipment. People say it's Frederick who's here. Dr. Fred. Can you come touch my machine? Some people say it's Ezekiel Rogers, the original owner of the property. If you're here, Ezekiel, can you come touch my machine? What about Mrs. Conway, Frederick's wife, who married a Conway after he passed? Are you here, Mrs. Conway? Formerly Mrs. Bates? Okay. I hope you're talking into my recorder there. It won't hurt you. Or my camera. I may not be able to hear you now, but I'll be able to hear you later. Do you mind me visiting? Can you do something to make your presence known? Can you open that door? Well, I'm thinking you don't want to touch my machine. Ooh, ooh. It could have been a bird or something though, but it sounded like the door opened over there. Did you open that door? Can you use this machine to talk to me? Use that white noise? What's your name? My name's Shannon. Ooh, I hear a voice, but I think I hear you, but it's really low. Hi, I'm Shannon. Who are you? Can you say hello? There's a voice, but it's really low. A male voice. I hear a male voice. Are you Dr. Fred? I heard people called you Fred. Or should I call you Dr. Bates? Please? I heard that. Did Mr. Rogers own this land? Are the Mertzes here? Ooh. Was that Mrs. Mertz? I heard a lady. Salome? Ludwig? Are you a Mertz? How did you die? Did you know Governor Bates? Well, I'm not understanding. That's weird. Sounds weird. Kind of creepy. I think it was doing that before, too. Has somebody attached themselves to my spirit box? Yeah, it was doing that when I was talking to John Buckner. John Buckner, are you here? That was in Valley Park. If you are, you have to go back or go into the light. You can't stay with me. I thank you for trying to communicate. It did sound like maybe something on the spirit box. Thank you. I wish you peace. Now that's an old schoolhouse from Ellisville. It was built in 1860 and was in use for grades 1 through 8 until 1951. It was a private schoolhouse, and tuition, when it first opened, was 75 cents a month. Next to it is an African American schoolhouse. I don't know any information other than that about it. This is the front of the Bates Conway house. Oh, they had a cool attic too. You sure have a nice home. Can I peek inside? I'd love to see what your home looks like. Oh, how cool. Look at them stairs. It's a gorgeous staircase. Can you come down the stairs for me? And I could take your picture? I love your staircase. I wish I could see more of your home. Do your children go to the school over there? Can they ring that bell? Is this your parlor? Well, thank you for letting me visit. And that's a mercantile store. It's called the Fenton Mercantile Store, but I don't know any information about it either. I couldn't find anything. But look at the differences in the schools. Private school for white children. I'm assuming free school for black children. Is school in session today? Is there anybody here? Can you come to the window? I'd love to take your picture. Now, this is the private school for the white kids. Like I said, I think this was in Ellisville originally, and they used it to 1951. Ellisville is by the infamous Zombie Road, I believe. Is there anybody in here? Can you come up to the window and say hello? My name's Shannon. I want to know what your favorite subject in school is. I may not be able to hear or see you now, but I may be able to later if you talk into this camera. Oh, there's a full view of the Conway Bates house. Goodbye. It was nice meeting you. Oh, maybe there's some information about it here. It's kind of odd. This is the first place where they've had, like, information. Okay, it was in Chesterfield, 1894. 60 years of service. Well, thank you. So it operated till 1954. Are you here, Governor? And I don't know of any haunted stories about Thornhill, the mansion. There's some outbuildings too. This looks like a barn. There's supposed to be a smokehouse, an ice house, but the family cemetery is supposed to be back here, and I cannot miss a family cemetery. So I thought I'd come pay my respects. This is certainly beautiful. Who's here? There's some people over there. This kind of looks like a hearse wagon. Oh, I think it is. There's a coffin in it. Wow. Oh, I can feel energy off this. Who's here? Is anybody's body in there? You can talk into this camera. It won't hurt you. Tell me your name. I may not be able to hear you now, but I can hear you later. It says Tilly's Cemetery. I do feel energy off of this. Amazing. Oh, I think this place is haunted. Are you here, Governor? My name's Shannon. Do you mind me visiting? Can you come to the window? Open up one of these doors? Step outside? I'd love to hear your voice. Can you knock back? I feel that someone's here. Is it Lassiter? I think I'm saying your name correctly. Mr. Faust? Mrs. Faust? What are the servants cooking today? Can I come for dinner? I don't know if you can see the staircase. And the table and a big fireplace. I can't get closer. Who were the servants? I heard they were all women except for 2 men. Who were the 2 men? What were their names? Is that the cemetery up there? Do you mind if I come visit your grave? I know Nancy and the governor are buried here. I heard 2 of your sons too. And then another person who I don't believe was related. Do they tell ghost stories here? It says died 1809. You know, these little ones, I think I was reading, and I think they had footstones. So I don't think, I always thought maybe they were children. But I think this proves what I read. These are actually footstones. And I think these are all supposed to be original. Yeah, it looks like 1800. I can't read the name. I'll have to look and find a grave. It looks like John. Hi, John. And the reason they put footstones is so they know where to put the next grave. So like if they were going to put another one over here. Lucius Lebates. Son of Frederick and Nancy, was born here. Dr. Frederick Bates. I was just at your house. I'm Shannon. They say you haunt your house. It says you died there. They call it the ghost Fred. Turns water on. People hear your voice. Footsteps. Is that you? You can talk into this camera. The other person they say it may be is Ezekiel Rogers. Do you know him? Oh, Nancy. Okay. The young bride. I guess that's the man himself. Frederick Bates, Governor Bates. Must have been nice having such a young wife. Really cool that you were the first governor from the state of Missouri. Second governor. I'll have to look to see how you died, though. Did you die during office? Did you get sick? Well, thank you for letting me visit. Hope you like the herbs. I have to get going. Love your home. I really hope you spoke to me. If you want to show yourself, you can. You can step in front of this camera. Thank you. I wish you peace. Goodbye.